from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, who says I say, Johnny says I say, when everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Friday morning where it's currently 16 degrees here in Massachusetts. It's supposed to get in the 30s. I'm looking forward to it. It was nice yesterday. A little windy, but it was okay. First in chat is Little Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And that's right, there will be no mail on Monday. It's President's Day. That's right. And happy birthday, Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and hope you're doing great today. A quote, what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales the comparison of what lies inside you. I like that. And Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And keeping you in my thoughts and prayers as you now take away from us on YouTube while you get your health and your surgery taken care of. You'll be in my thoughts and prayers. Yeah, we're going to miss you. You'll be in my thoughts and prayers. And Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, and yes, we are on the Facebook side as well. Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Jay, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And Danielle, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? You wearing your tiara? You going to be on any shows today? Let's show it off. Yeah. Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome. Buy it, got the dollars. All right. And there's our other Danielle. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And there's the birthday girls link. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's the link for Dawn's Deals today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Whose birthday is it today? It's Regina, girl. Where you been? Today is Regina's birthday. Wake up, Carol. There's Josie and Dee's auction today at 4, and I think that's going to be her last one for this week, for the next month at least. So definitely go check out Miss Denise on Josie's today. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. The sister sell at 7. Yeah, good luck with your surgery. Hope everything goes well. Hopefully that's going to be your last one for that shoulder. I know you've been going through some things with that and hurting. Sending a positive energy in your surgery next week. Yes, speedy recovery. That's right. Don't forget on Fridays now, starting back today, 7:30. I think he did it last week at 7:30 as well. But yeah, 7:30 tonight. Defend the Hustle on Buffalo Pickers channel, starting again tonight, 7:30. Moved it back to Fridays. He used to do it on Fridays. I'll be still on there on the last Friday of each month. Sorry, I have to work today, but I'll post a picture later. There you go. Patrick, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And thank you for sending in those items for the would you buy it or would you leave it? I was shocked when I opened them. Not shocked, but yeah, surprised. And again, not surprised because I don't doubt it. It's surprising on what you sell, though. Wouldn't put nothing past you. Oh, wait, am I wrong? Well, thank you for letting me know that. One was Daniel and one's Danielle. Daniel? Sorry about that. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Daniel. I thought I said Danielle. I did, probably. I did. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. One's Danielle, one's Daniel. Okay, thank you for telling me that, little Debbie. I like when y'all correct me sometimes like that because I want to make sure I got it right. Nobody corrected me until then, right? Yeah, I love it, Carol. It's like that every morning. Yeah, it'll make you keep up and wake up. Now, drink you some coffee. Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'll let y'all decide what it is when we go bring it up. My friend, hello, good morning, and welcome, Rose. How are y'all doing? Good to see you. She's on our Facebook side. Good to see you. How's the family? She was actually one of my workers at the restaurant I used to have in Louisiana, in New Orleans. Good to see you, Rose. And in Houma, actually, yeah. When we lived in Louisiana. Good to see you, Rose. How's everybody doing? JJ, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Long time no see. All right already. How have you been? Good to see you, Jay. JJ in the house. You've been busy too. Yeah. It's good to see you. Welcome. Oh, that's right, Daniel. You are a member too. No broad, no wrinkles. That's right. Sagging South. You know how that happens. Yep. That's right. Good to see each and every one of y'all. As y'all know, every Friday we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's just a game we play. There is no right or wrong answers. But again, I do show you what's sold. We ask you in the chat to let us know if you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. Remember, you can send me any links to any items on any platform you sold. Making sure it's at my email at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And in the email, make sure you leave me a link on what it is you sold, what platform. If I can't find it, hopefully I can find out what platform it was on. And in the email, let me know how much you paid for it, how much you, if you gave an offer, how much you gave that offer for, and where did you buy it? Yeah, even if it was something that was given to you. Yeah. Let's see here. Rose says, "Where I'm living in Massachusetts. I've been here 6.5 years now, Rose. I moved here 6.5 years after I got married, but we've been married now 10 of the last 16 years. Yeah, been living in Massachusetts for the last 6.5 years. Actually, we moved up here the week of my birthday in 2019. Yeah. Go feed the cows. What? Yeah, you got all that barn animals, huh? But yeah, Rose, I've been keeping up with y'all on Facebook. Yeah. But also don't forget to send me those links in the emails. And I'll be glad to share them with y'all every Friday morning. Don't forget this weekend, I am going to be on this Sunday at 2 p.m. Let me get the time correct before I say I was wrong here because it won't be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Al's Full Shelf Shop on her auction this Sunday. And then next Thursday, I'll be on at 3:20, and that'll be on with none other than Ellen's Enchanted Emporiums. Also, don't forget that last Friday of this month, I will be on with the co-host for Buffalo Picker Defend the Hustle at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But also, don't forget, I do have the last Saturday of each month where we do the Reseller Community Shop Hop. And on there, we do need 2 more. If we don't get 2 more, we'll go ahead and I'll end it this weekend. Please make sure to let me know by this Saturday. I would like to have it done by Sunday to give out everybody the thumbnail, the description information, and the lineup. If we don't get it by Sunday, I will be shipping out everybody's information, and we'll move the last 2 spots up and for an hour. So we won't have the last 2 time slots if that happens. If I don't get 2 more. So if we can get 2 more, then we'll fill it up for all 12 resellers. If not, we'll just go with 10 this month. I just want to make sure it's already the half of the month. Speaking of half of the month, this is your community public service announcement. If you're on eBay, we're already the half of this quarter for Q1. If you're on eBay and you have a store level where you get a coupon for free shipping supplies, don't forget, you better start getting it ready and use it before you lose it, because we have half this month left and next month, and then that'll be the end of the first quarter. Q1 is almost over, y'all. So make sure you use it before you lose it. Let's see. Also, don't forget, I will be making sure you are subscribed to my Cajun Roots Cuisine channel, the cooking channel, which you can find on this channel main page. You'll see all 4 other channels that I have. I'm going to be posting more videos every weekend on that channel. Try to get those done. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I have had the rest of this month filled up already, and I'm working on next month's short videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All my videos come out at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on any time I put out a video. That's right. You'll lose it. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Do you have any? But yeah, use it. I already did an order that I still got to get some more. So yeah, I'll be working on that, getting those done. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen, and let's get ready for the program of the day. Would you buy it or would you leave it? So without further ado, let's get into our show of the day. Let me get to my program.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask, would you buy it or would you leave it? The game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
We're here now. All right, let me get that second screen added. And we're going to do this. And I'm going to do this. There we go. All right, this first item was the first 3 items I'm going to show you. Leslie, hello, good morning, and welcome. I'm glad you came in here because there's one item I'm showing today that I purchased from you and sold it this past week. Be on the lookout for it, because we did have this conversation this week about this particular item or this brand of item. So I'm glad you came in today. And also, let's see, I saw, who else just came in? Michael, where you at? Leslie, so good to see you, and I'm glad you came here because I do have one of the items that sold this week from you. And Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Actually, I think it sold last weekend. Yeah, during the weekend, actually. All right, y'all ready? This is a vintage AAA Halloween trick-or-treat candy carrier bag. Tips for a safe Halloween. I'm going to show the pictures. Sponsored by your local AAA club. There's all your tips on the back side of the bag. Yeah, Auntie Mama, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? I saw you shared your show out this morning on YouTube. It's a regular little traditional trick-or-treat bag. So would you buy this or would you leave it if you were to buy it? And it's a small one too. Would you buy it or would you leave it if you were to buy it? Will be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for. Patrick says, I would pitch it. LOL. Yeah, right. Let's see. Amy's auction. There's the link. I would pitch it. Good to see you, Auntie Mama. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? And praise him the dance. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Carol says, yeah, use it for a car trash bag. I hear that. So she said, I would leave it. Carol says she would use it for a trash bag in her car. And little Debbie, Jennifer says she would pass. Amy, hello, good morning, and welcome. Amy says, I would leave it. Daniel says, pay $1 for it and sell it for 12. Leslie says, pick it up for $1 and sell it for 15. I hear that, Auntie Mama. Somebody's worse off than us, right? No need to complain. It only gets better. Asha said she would buy it, but keep it. Yeah, she would keep it. And how are you doing today, Amy? You got a show today, I saw. All right, I'm not seeing anyone else would guess or if you would buy it or would you leave it. So this is something that Patrick sent in. As y'all know, Patrick had, let's see, first we've had an old Halloween bag, kept it damaged, kind of damaged, free from his mom's estate sale, of course. He did take an offer. He had it listed for $6, but sold it for $5. Sold it for $5. Not bad. Wait till y'all see the next two, y'all. Patrick, I don't put nothing past you to sell, dude. I was laughing when I finally read what this was. All right, this next item is also from Patrick. Now, just to let you know, this is the Nintendo Wii U Deluxe Set, 32 gigabytes, empty box, and instructions only. It's an empty box and instructions only for the Nintendo Wii U Deluxe. Box and instructions only. So Nancy is praise him in the dance. Is that correct? Is that you, Nancy? Again, box is empty. Only the box and instructions. Yes. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank y'all. I just want to make sure. And there's all the instructions that came in with it. Even the guide on how to set it. Thank you, Nancy. That is pretty cool, right? All right. Let's see what everybody is saying in the chat. And welcome, Nancy. I like to put a name with a screen name. Going to be on the Francine's Fine and Joanne's. Okay. Jennifer did drop the link on my channel, y'all. All right. Regina says for free and sell it for 25. Jay says pick it up for 10 and sell it for 100. Leslie says pick it up for $1 and sell it for 9. Thank y'all, Jennifer and Little Debbie and Miss Nancy. Patrick says so pitch it. I bet nobody else does it anymore after we see what it's sold for. I ain't surprised with nothing with you, Patrick. Free from mom, sell it for 5. Let's see. Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Amy says buy it for 3 and sell it for 15. Good to see you, Stephanie. How are you doing today? Nancy says, pick it up for 5 and sell it for 25. And you know, Jay, if I had them, I would, but a lot of times I don't have empty boxes. But you know what? It doesn't stop me if I have it, I would list it for sure. Depending on what it's for. Because some people may have the item but don't have a box to put it in. So yeah, I can see that. It is on demand. Yep. Doing great, Johnny. Hope you're doing. I am blessed. Thank you for asking. Little Debbie says I would leave it. I don't know. I didn't see John yet. I haven't seen John in a while over here. That's a good question. Where is he? Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Steph, hello, good morning and welcome. Steph says pick it up for free and sell it for $30. Oh, and I did reply back to an email, by the way. I was up early this morning taking care of emails, listing. I was having fun this morning because I did a lot of brooches this morning. I was having fun. That's the quickest way to take pictures on brooches. He's in California. Yeah, I know, but he hasn't been here in the chat lately. Hope he's okay. Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And by the way, Carol, how was your meetup yesterday with Al Full Chef Shop? Did y'all still meet up yesterday? John and Maria, auction tomorrow. Everybody saying hello to each other. Thank you, Steph. Steph, thank you. Steph, hope your auction went well. Okay. Auction went well. Auto delivery. Thank you so much. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And how's that weather in Mississippi? MISSISSIPPI. It's me, Princess Diana. We had a wonderful time. Awesome. I know y'all said y'all were meeting up yesterday. My June trip to London may have happened next month. Fly in for 2 weeks. What? There's Steph's link for her auction tonight. All right, so y'all know most of the stuff, Patrick, normally is free. Let's see. We don't want to sell cheap stuff like this, but it wasn't a waste of time. So he got this actually from Dawn and Mary when they were getting rid of their stuff from their estate sale. So while he was visiting Dawn and Mary, they were going to throw it away. He said, no, I'll take it. And he turned around and listed it. Dawn and Mary said, no, I don't have no use for it. But he said, I'll take it. He listed it, so it's free for him. He had it listed for $50, and he took an offer and sold it for $40. $40. He took an offer and sold it for $40. The weather is good. High today of 75. Wow, we get excited when we get a high temperature of 30. Yes. No surprise. Nothing with me surprises me anymore with Patrick. Yep. It was getting thrown away. He picked it up. Dawn and Mary said, hey, take it. And he listed it. All right. Doing good. Johnny, the sunshine is beautiful. Well, thank you for letting me know that. I like that. All right, y'all ready for this next one? Speaking of empty boxes, this one is no different. Yes, another empty box. This is the box for a double spy punch, counter punch, empty box only from 1987 for G1 Transformer counter punch. Empty box. Would you pick it up or would you leave it? If you were to, what would be the most you'd pay for it? Or if you had it laying around and if you were to list it, what would be the most you'd list it for and how much you think it sold for? Michael says, I knew I can tell which items are his as soon as I see them, right? Wow, someone really must recycle fresh. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with recycling, baby. You'd be surprised what people need, especially if they have the item and don't have the box for it, and they want to have a box for it. Yeah, I knew Upper products sold for a lot, but money wouldn't have. Me either. Same here. You can at least lie to me and surprise. Amy says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $15. Wallow's right. I don't throw nothing away unless I know it. If it's in good condition, I would list it if it was worth something or if it was like a certain brand of an item. What's interesting, oh, let me show you. Oh, Lord Jesus. Show you all the pictures. Y'all didn't see that. I did. The box is in okay shape. Got some bends on it. He even unfolded it. I like that. I bet that'd be easy to ship too, flat like that. All right. Cheryl says free and sell it for $15. You did, Steph? It got me. I'm just sitting here telling y'all that I didn't even, I noticed it when I did the pictures. All right, yeah. Evidently several didn't see it. But again, had this for free. I can do this box. I can understand someone wanting it because of the toy, highly collectible. Yeah. Well, let me make sure the rest of these are good too before I go any further, huh? I don't know what happened there, but I just want to make sure the rest of these are. Yeah, I can see it through the. Yeah, these are good. All right, those are good. All right, so Patrick said he, of course, for any reason, he was going to sell it. He was going to throw it in the trash, but instead he picked it up. It was from his childhood. So again, just sitting around, he decided to list it. And let's see. Regina says for free and sell it for 12. Yeah, a lot of times there are people wanting them for the collection itself, especially if they have that item. And again, the box does look like it's in great shape. Not excellent, but yeah. So anywho, if y'all didn't see it, it was sold for $150. Sold for $150. Empty box. That's a good question. Patrick, did you actually have the toy with it? Or did you have the toy? Yep. That's what I'm saying. You never know when somebody's buying something for their collection or they may have the toy. You didn't see it, but I accidentally had it opened on the panel too, so I'm surprised y'all didn't see it. Yes. You didn't see that one coming? I don't put nothing past Patrick. Patrick is amazing when he sells this kind of stuff. And it just, you never know. You never know. Someone may, and Patrick, did you still have the toy? That was the question in the chat. Did you still have the actual toy? The Transformer? Because this was from 1987. Well, that one you would probably put it between two pieces of cardboard. And put it, I have those magazine. Actually, he probably sent it in one of those comic book mailers. That's what I would have done. You could put them in comic book mailers, and that's like a cardboard. That's what I would do. But I'd also put two pieces of cardboard between it on both sides of it. I do not. I thought I did. Okay, so he doesn't have the toy anymore. Correction, Johnny. Patrick is amazing. Thank you, Michael. I'm telling you. He even go check out his store. Hell, I'll even let me check out his store. Radio Face Reseller is his store. Go check it out. You'd be surprised at what he's got in his store. Correction, Johnny. I don't think he still had the empty toy. Empty, exactly. Love buying from Patrick. Yeah, exactly. And again, that would probably be the best way to do it. It was in a pain to ship due to the length. Yeah, a flat mail. Okay. Yeah, because I have the bigger ones. I probably would have sent in, or you can even put that probably in an 8.6 a box that's 8.64 and leave it open, leave it full. I like that. Let's see. It was a pain to ship it length, and I had to Frankenbox a flat mailer. I think it would have been up to 22 inches. Crazy how you still had the box at all this time. Yeah, exactly right. But again, it could have been at his mom's estate stuff that he didn't even know she still had. You never know. All right, this next item, and then thank you, Patrick, for sending those items in. Close that tab off. I can get back there. All right, here we go. This is a Black & Decker carboned Black & Decker blade. It's a 7 1/4 inch, 60 tooth count. It is a smooth cutting Malter saw blade for a Malter. Fine finish. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think they might have sold for. Susie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? An empty box sold for how much? $150, Susie. $150. Yeah. All right, Steph says I'd pick this up for $1 and sell it for $45. I don't do a lot of tools, but when I do, they're brand new. I try to anyway. New sealed. Yep. It sure did. Little Debbie says pick this up for $1 and sell it for $14. Regina says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $30. Yeah, they are. Yep, these are. Amy says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $25. That's one thing I never leave behind is Black & Decker. It's an excellent brand. Carol says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $50. That's right. Don't forget to set your reminder for this Sunday. 2 Old Guys Vintage and Resale every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's the link. Set your reminder. Anyone else? Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for. Black & Decker picker wick. Yes, indeed, Carol. I'm not highlighting that one, girl. Thank you, Jennifer. She just dropped my Cajun Roots Cuisine channel. Don't forget to check it out because I am going to be putting out videos every weekend on that channel. I got to catch up on those. I got some. I just got to keep putting them out. I need to work on just that all weekend. This weekend, I do plan on having comic books on with Al's Full Shelf Shop. I got a whole crate of them I need to process. I already put them in bag and board. I need to just go ahead and get them done. I'm going to put them in the auction this Sunday. So Sunday, I will have a lot of comic books. All right, so this one I picked up at Wally World on clearance. And I picked it up for $7. And I did sell this one for full asking price, $27.25. Not bad. All right, this next one, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one. This has been listed since I started eBay. That's how long I've had this. I took an offer. I said, this got to go. Somebody finally sent me an offer and I accepted it. I let him have it with no problem. Because this is an Avon's fine porcelain plate. It is from 1997. It's the Mother's Day plate, 5-inch, 22-karat gold trim, fine porcelain African-American mother and child. It is signed and dated. This is definitely one of the first items I did because guess what? I only have 3 pictures. That's it. Front, back, and back. That's it. So this has been listed since 2019. So I let them have it with no problem. They sent me an offer and I accepted it. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? And to let you know also about this item, I even put it on an auction. When I first started, I didn't know nothing about YouTube or eBay auctions. So I started it at 99 cents. No one ever bought it, so I just listed it as a regular listing. Took it off of auction and listed it. But it finally sold, thank God. I was tired of seeing it in my inventory. All right, Steph says I would pick this up for $1 and sell it for $25. Amy says also pick it up for $1 and sell it for $18. Leslie says I would pick this up for $1 and sell it for $15. Regina says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $10. Don't forget to set your reminder tonight at 7:30 is Defend the Hustle, back on Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Buffalo Pickers channel. There's the link. Set your reminder. Carol says that she would pick this up for 50 cents and sell it for $19.69. Anyone else? I picked this up for free at a garage sale in a free pile. Thank God, because it sat there since 2019 and it finally sold. With somebody sent me an offer and I let them have it with no problem for $10.45. I'll let them have it. Take it. I had this listed since August the 1st of 2019. Yeah, that's how long I've had this item listed. And I started it with it on auction, and then I let them have it when they send me the offer, and I let them have it. Take it. You got it. No problem. Go for it. Yeah. But still not bad. For free and turned it into $10. That's that little bit bread and butter stuff, you know. All right, the next item is the logo game. It's new from 2019 edition with all new questions, new sealed. New sealed. It's by Play Monster. These are items that I actually look for in the wild. Yeah, and again, it's something that might take a while, but it was small. I had no problem with it. It was just it took a while. Yeah. This is a game from 2019. And as you see, it had different companies, the logos from different places. 2 to 6 players, ages 12 to adults. You even have all the little pieces right there, like a computer. I don't know what all that is. A truck, a monster, a shoe, and that looks like a burger. That looks like a burger press. But anyway. So would you buy this or would you leave it? Carol, do you see what's on the top corner? My little dough girl? Pillsbury Doughboy right at the top. And you also have the Energizer Bunny. You know what happens when you put them batteries in backwards. Let's see. Looks like it's fun. Steph says those are items I like to look for. That was a long time, but I guess it was just right buyer. That's right. Yep. That was okay. For free? Yeah. Steph says pick this up for $2 and sell it for $20. Ashley says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $25. It's got an Ollie's look to it. Oh, but it's not from Ollie's. Nope, this was not from Ollie's. Regina says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $32. I'm with Ashley. Pick it up for $5 and sell it for $25. Yeah, that did not come out. That did not come from Ollie's. Okay. Break up the games for junk journaling. Could get more than just 20. Yeah, this was new sealed. It wasn't used. Buffalo Picker, whatnot. Sale at 1 Eastern on Sunday. Carol says pick this up for $1, sell it for $25. Well, this one I picked up at Staples. I know I love going to Staples. I get all my supplies there. If you have a Staples, sign up for the membership. It's by your phone number. You sign up for it. Every time you spend money, you get cash back. And it builds up, and you can buy things with it. But when you sign up for it, you also get coupons that you can go back and use. Well, y'all know me. When I get a coupon and it's for the full purchase items of what you buy, which I usually do at Ollie's or Staples, and what I do is I go in there and I purchase all the stuff on clearance. which that's what happened here. I got a 25% off coupon. And with that 25% off, it was for the total purchase of what I bought for that visit. So my cost for this item was $3.23. My cost was $3.23. And I sold it for full asking price, $29.53. Love using my coupons for the whole purchase. Good old Clarence. That's right. He's my best friend. You my bestie, but he's my best friend. Staples is a hidden gem with coupons. Yes. And I use them all the time. All the time. Definitely do it. And it's worth it because if you're already buying your supplies, why not use it with your coupon? I do that with Ollie's too when I get my coupon for Ollie's. All right. Leslie, are you still here? Leslie, are you still here? This next item is the brand D Joy, Joy. It's an orange oblong tourmaline Swarovski crystal 925 ring, size 7, new with the tag. Leslie is here. It's a D Joy is the brand. Orange oblong tourmaline Swarovski crystal 925, size 7. It also has the Swarovski crystals all the way around the sides. Here's your pictures. Do you recognize this ring, Leslie? There's the setting. There's the brand D-Joy 925. There's the undercarriage. It was a size 7. Would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. Regina says, pick it up for $20 and sell it for $130. Yes, she does remember the ring. And Steph says, pick it up for $5 and sell it for $75. Good morning, Mia. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better. Let's see. Amy says, pick it up for $24 and sell it for $85. Carol says, pick it up for $10 and sell it for $250. Mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. And of course, Mia says that she would pick this up for $3 and sell it for $80. Mia knows how I shop, evidently. Mia knows how I shop. Most of y'all do. Anyone else? Would you like to take a guess? If you were to buy this, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Amy says amen. Yeah, Mia's my neighbor. We do. Well, I picked this up from Leslie. Now, usually it was by like per piece. Lord, tell me, Johnny. I bought this from Leslie's Lucky Finds before when she was on a regular basis. It was in a jewelry lot. So my cost for this jewelry lot per piece came out to $3.95. It was a lot of jewelry that she was selling. And I bought that lot. And that lot, my cost for that ring was $3.95. And I sold it for full asking price. And it only took a little bit to sell. I'll tell you how when I listed it. $79.26. And I listed this on April 22nd of 2025. I listed it on April 22nd of 2025. And I have it even in my custom SKU right here On YouTube, Leslie, $3.95. I even have it in my custom SKU right there. Yeah! And I just listed it. It was a year ago in April. So yeah, I love buying lots. If there's a lot of something, I'm buying it. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I enjoy it. This is something I love doing, especially on Fridays, sharing what's selling. And if you have anything that showed, you want to share it, let us know. Send it to me. I'm glad to share it. All right, this next item. This is a Smart Gear emergency kit, 7-piece roadside new in package. It even has the glowing safety triangle on the outside container. It's a carrying case. It lights up when in an angle as an emergency that you can put behind your car. It's a nice little carrying case. You right about that one. Yes, exactly. All right, and as you see, it's still new sealed by Smart Gear. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. I like buying lots as well. Yes. I love all the deals I score with Leslie. I do too. Awesome sale. Johnny laughs all the way to the bank. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right. Regina said, Jennifer says she'll pick this up for $4 and sell it for $25. Right, Carol. Ashley says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $35. Cheryl says pick this up for $7 and sell it for $29. Steph says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $30. Amy says pick this up for $10 and sell it for $75. Thank you, Leslie. Carol says pick this up for $3 and sell it for $25. Regina says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $30. And one of the other reasons I love doing this on Fridays with y'all is because I want y'all to see that it's not only YouTube auctions that you can make money when somebody else is making money on their end and then you buy it and you make money. It's a win-win. But it's also to show you not to be afraid to go retail arbitrage. Yes, we do garage sales, estate sales, and go to thrift stores. But don't be afraid to shop in retail arbitrage, where you go to retail stores, buy it on clearance. You never know. Carol says 35. Yeah, you said pick it up for $3 and sell it for $35. Got you, Carol. But yeah, that's why I like doing this. And don't forget the trash. That's right. Somebody's trash could be somebody's treasure. Wally World, yep. But not just Wally World. A lot of different places I go to. Like this one. Well, this one, and if most of y'all know, last year I received a $150 gift card. Hello, Mona. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. I got a birthday gift card for $150 to spend at Kohl's. And I made myself a video, which I do have on this channel, that talked about how I was taking that gift card and going to Kohl's and only buying anything and everything I can on clearance. And then when I went back to, when you get the Kohl's Cash or the Kohl's Bucks, I'll go back and get the same thing, only on clearance. This is where I got this one from. It was from Kohl's off of my gift card for my birthday. So my cost was $0, but it was on clearance for $15.99. But to me, it was free. And I did sell it for full asking price of $34.25. And I still have 2 left. And again, I used my birthday gift card. And it was on clearance to begin with. You got your toenails taken down. Robert can confirm this one. Okay, Patrick. Just like you got your fart in a jar taken down too. Patrick, remember when I was the first Irene in New Hampshire dumpster driving? And I found out the yeah, we heard about, I remember that one. So yeah, that's what I did with my gift card. And I turned around and got it all listed. Okay, this next item is, now I don't know if y'all know this, but Artifact was using JJ brooches were using selling under the name Artifacts in 1986. So this is a JJ brooch under the umbrella of Artifacts for JJ. And that's what the numbers mean right below this card. It was from 1986. I'll show you the pictures. The tongue is articulated. It did move back and forth. That's why you see the pictures of each one where the tongue is different spots. There's the card, and it was articulated. It did move back and forth. There's the JJ. So would you buy this or would you leave it if you were to buy it? What would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Jessica, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It is cute. Regina says pick it up for $3 and sell it for $30. Let's see here. Replay Sunday. Little Debbie says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $33. Carol says pick it up for 69 cents and sell it for $45. Mona says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $20. Amy says also pick it up for $5 but sell it for $40. Stop lying, Scarlett. Mia says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $30. Something with the tongue that moves back and forth. Oh my. I'm not even going to finish reading that, Jay. Ashley says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $27. Most of y'all may know who I got this one from. I picked this up from Virtual Shopkeeper DD at a YouTube auction for $5. Picked it up from DD, Virtual Shopkeeper DD, on one of her YouTube auctions for $5. Virtual Shopkeeper DD. And I sold this one for $30.07. Because I sent an offer. And they accepted. All right, now, this next one. This is a vintage Victorian, fire opal and purple rhinestone, gold tone, 15-inch choker necklace. I'll show you the pictures. Beautiful purple and fire opal. It was encased in the center. It was oblong shape. There's the side view. It was well made too. There's the back of it. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? All right, let's see here. Getting caught up in the chat. I know where you got it from. I know where you got it from. I got a lot of my JJ brooches from her. Yeah. Let's see. Steph says pick this up for $8 and sell it for $125. Mia says it's beautiful. Great deal. $5. Amy says pick this up for $15 and sell it for $125. Very pretty. Buy and keep it. Regina says $5 and give it. Probably meant keep it. Steph, Taller Girl is doing you. Carol says pick it up for 75 cents in a lot and sell it for 45. $5 and keep it. Dang it. Voice to text. Yeah, it does it all the time too, right? It'll catch you every time. Anyone else? Would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Veronica Mitkay, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Leslie says 5 and keep it. It's my birthstone. My birthstone. Mia says pick this up for 3 and sell it for 80. This one I did sell on Poshmark. I did give an offer. Somebody sent me an offer and I accepted it. That's one thing I can say about Poshmark. Usually when somebody sends me an offer, which is very few and far between, that was really low ball, 9 times out of 10, it's on a good price. And I'll let her have it with no problem. Because my cost was, I got this at an estate sale. I did buy this at an estate sale. And I did pay $12 for it. But that's okay because I sold it for $76. I let them have it with no problem. They sent me an offer and I let them have it. I actually had it listed for 82. I had it listed for 82 and they sent me an offer for 76. I accepted it very quickly on my phone. Yeah. All right, this next item sold on Etsy. This is the Oklahoma State Cowboys OSU Heart Design lapel pin NCAA by Amino is the company. It is a lapel pin. Susie says I'd pay 20 and keep it. And that's why I bought it for 12. It was at an estate sale and I bought it as they asked. Yep, I sure did. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for? Good morning, Robin. Of course, Susie says she would have paid $20 for that one and keep it, for the last one. Amy says buy it for $1 and sell it for 15. Regina says I would leave it even though I know you sold it for a good price. I only bought this because it was in a very large lot. Because usually I don't pick these up. But if I can get it in a lot, well, yeah, I'll pick it up because then it brings the cost per piece down for my cost of goods. So I don't know if y'all remember Anna Bread Company. I bought this from her. I bought it in a lot, so my cost per piece was 50 cents. 50 cents for each piece. And this one sold for full asking price on Etsy for $12.86, and I think I only have 2 of these left. I had a whole bunch of different state stuff, different NFL, you name it. It wasn't just basketball, football. It was all kind of sports. But yeah, 50 cents and sold it for $12.86. All right, this last and next item is on Poshmark. This is the Coach keychain breast cancer awareness multi-mixture of crystal, enamel, and charms keychain. I got to do a rock video before my mail lady trips over them. Ah, okay. So again, this is a Coach breast cancer awareness keychain that has multiple little charms on it. It all dangled off of one little charm. It also has a crystal heart. There's your Coach logo. Each one had a different charm dangled from it. And each one was marked Coach on each of the charms. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for. Let's see, that's where it was. Steph says, I would pick this up for $2 and sell it for $50. Amy says, buy it for $5 and sell it for $55. Carol says, pick it up for $5 and sell it for $35. Would add it to the bag I've gotten to get for $100. Okay, to get for $100. Okay, I like that. Add it to a bag. I like that. Regina says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for $25. Veronica says, pick it up for $5 and sell it for $45. Leslie says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $30. Any other guess? Would you pick this up? Would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for? Now, I'm going to let you know there's very few times that I ever pay up for an item. This is one of those. I picked this up on a Posh live show auction off of Poshmark. I picked this up on a Posh live auction. I did pay $18 for it. But that's okay because I relisted it on Poshmark and I sold it again on Poshmark. My cost, $18. My sale price was $77. Are Posh Live still a thing? Yes. Poshmark Live auctions are still a thing. Yeah. Again, I only paid $18 for it, but I turned around and sold it for $77 back on Poshmark. That's known as Posh Reposh. Yeah. Johnny, now it's got me wondering which box the Coach bag is in. Right? Al, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And what I like about doing this on Fridays, again, it's okay. You don't have to always just be on YouTube. You got Poshmark, you got Whatnot, you got other platforms you can buy from, retail arbitrage. There's so many different places that you can turn around and buy and then turn around and resell. Yeah. I wonder if somebody's at my door. That's the only reason the dog's really barking like that. Yep. I got a package being delivered at my door. That's what they're going crazy for. So yeah, sold it on Poshmark. So I have a Posh Live. So yeah, I bought that on a Posh Live show auction, and they still do it. I'm always getting I still need to go back and start doing Posh Live shows myself because I am able to do it. I just haven't done it this year, which I want to. I got YouTube and eBay. Just put store on vacate during the movie. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, if you have anything that's sold and you would like to be part of the show, send it to me at my email at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to put it on the next show every Friday. But also, if you would like to be part of the last Saturday of the month Reseller Community Shop Hop, you have until this Sunday to email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. I have 2 spots left. If I don't hear from you by this Sunday, I will be ending the list and I will send it out with only 10 resellers instead of 12. But I would love to keep getting it 12 every week, every month. So if you would like to be part of it, let me know, and I'll be glad to add you. Remember, you can do it as a live, pre-recorded, and a premiere, or a premiere. Only need 2 more to finish the list of 12. I left the code in the car. I've got to go get it. Try it on. Oh, okay. She's talking back and forth with Al. But also, don't forget this Sunday, I will be on with Al's Full Chef Shop on her auction at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do plan on having some comic books for the show. Veronica. We all know that one, Veronica. I only send in the dumb stuff. Make sure you thaw it out before you try it on. Yeah, right? It's been cold down here, up here. All right, let me go ahead and stop. I need to drop some links in the chat. I got to cheat. I can't do like Jennifer, y'all. So I got to copy and paste it. Let's see. This is Jennifer's YouTube channel because she never drops her own link, but she drops everybody else's. Here is her Etsy store. And it is fun every Friday to play this. I like it. I have fun doing it. And here is her Buy Her Milkshake. As y'all know, she is dropping everybody's links when you come in the chat, or if I talk about your channel, she's dropping your link. There's her Buy Her Milkshake. And if anyone would like to come on for the weekend and promote your channel of any shows you may have going on this weekend, you're more than welcome to come on up. I'm about ready to drop that link in the chat, and it will be pinned momentarily to the top of the chat. Remember, you're welcome to come on up, but you have to make sure your camera and your mic is connected, because it will not allow you to come up unless they are active and activated and connected. Fun I like to play. Everybody's saying hello. Hello, my friends. Hello. It's good to see you here. Oh, a great start of the day. And that's what it's all about. Starting with a good, positive day. Yeah. You're in PJs. I understand that one, boo. I wish I could be in PJs all day, but I guess I can't. No. I was getting my listings done this morning. I got some more brooches. I've been doing brooches today. I have to say, the brooches have been the best so far. I got all these ready to go. I got this giraffe, which is marked KC. This is marked LCD. It's a little pin teapot. Pewter. This one is marked AAI. It's a double heart with pearl. Then I have this JJ dinosaur brooch. I just got to finish listing these. These I took pictures of. These are copper, pewter, and brass lighthouse lapel pins by JJ. Then this cat, I'm trying to remember who was it signed by. I have to look at my drafts. Because I have these I did this morning. I'm trying to remember the name on this one. Oh, Robert Ross. This is a Robert Ross cat brooch. A Robert Ross cat brooch. And this is a shellfish, a shell brooch by JJ Pewter. And this one is a Monet. All of these are getting listed today. That's all I got left. Out of the 18 I have listed for today. That's what I've been doing this morning. And I have to say, doing all these brooches was very fast. Friday the 13th, y'all. Part 3 tonight. Who's that? Who's who? Who's what? Yeah, Robert Ross. R-O-S-S. Robert Ross is the cat brooch. Oh, no, you on Top Chat. Yeah, Robert Ross. Waffle House for dinner. Oh, your Valentine's meal? Robert Ross. Yeah. No, I think it says Ross, not Rose. Oh, you know what? You might be right. Yeah, Robert Rose. Do I have that in my title correct? Yeah, it is Robert Rose, R-O-S-E. Yeah, you're right, Robert Rose. Monet is Monday. Yeah, Robert Rose, R-O-S-E. Yeah, you're right, it is. It's Rose. Oh, okay. Ooh, I got some notifications on eBay. Let me see what they are. I love that sound. Nope. Oh, I got an email, a message. Oh, it's just a message. But one thing I have to say, I got a new setup for my pictures photo station, and it's so much easier, and I can get a whole bunch done in less than 30 minutes. Don't feed Steph. Steph, don't feed Jessica chocolate. It'll make her some more hyper than she really is. Debbie, your trick just drove by. Ooh, drove by again. All right, we got the birthday girl here. We got the birthday girl here. Let me turn off my backstage feed. Happy birthday.
Everybody,
She's got her
welcome.
tiara on.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Got my tiara on. I told you I was wearing it today. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the offstage feed. Hang on. May have to turn it side. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. I got to get to that part.
Happy birthday.
There we go. Now
All
it's
right, now
better.
she's okay. Now she's finished turning around. There we go.
Yeah, we go. Yeah. I had to get to the offstage feed. I think I got it off.
Yeah,
Might be a
I don't
little
hear
bit there,
echo.
but yeah. Let's see here.
So happy birthday. And where you headed? Back to work?
Thank you. Yeah, I just pulled in, so I just pulled into the antique mall. I'm around the back side, so I park around back so I don't take up parking spots up front.
Right.
But anyway, come join Carol and me Sunday for our Sunday show.
And what time is that?
It starts at 5:30 Central, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So come join us. We're gonna have a blast.
And are y'all having a guest this
giveaways.
weekend?
What's that?
Do y'all have a guest on this weekend?
No guest this weekend. Just okay. Carol and I. And of course Monday I'm on Janine's. And then every Wednesday, of course, right back here with Johnny on the Hump Day auction.
That's right.
I know what the problem is.
I don't hear an echo. Oh, now I do. You just muted something. You must have YouTube open too. Yes, you are, Carol. Carol's also on Hump Day this Wednesday coming.
There we go. Now no echo.
Nope,
I was connected to my car,
also, so this Wednesday for Hump Day, yep. Carol will be with us on this Hump Day, by the way.
Awesome.
And we have somebody else joining us.
Some great stuff. Mm-hmm. She's bringing great stuff.
All right, y'all. We got somebody coming on the panel with us this morning, and that's none other than Steph.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steph.
Good morning, Regina. Oh, I caught the end of Hump Day, and girl, when he zoomed into you, I was like, what in the world? And girl, your face don't lie. I went back and I watched a little, and I'm like, OMG, I love her.
That's what was going on in the back room, so I had to hurry up and do it fast because they were doing it throughout the show. Her and Mark.
Mark, yeah.
So Johnny, I'm gonna bring this up as best I can. I don't know that it'll show. And let's see, right there, y'all. That's a semicolon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So if you just Google, ask Siri, ask Alexa what the semicolon project is about, I will tell you. I'm going to end up getting a shirt similar to this one. Just over, it's going to be 6 years, the end of this month. Our bonus child. So,
Hold on, let
when
me
you
do
have
this.
kids, you end up with bonus kids. And 2020 was hard for us adults, but I'll tell you, it was harder on our youth. And this shirt was made in honor, and we wear them. It says, "Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend.
That's a
I'll help
song.
you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on." Now that's from Billy Walters, but it's in memory of Logan Costner, and he was our bonus kid. And I'll tell you, on the front, you see the stick, people. You see that stick? That's the backbone. And I want to tell every one of you, starting with you, Johnny, I appreciate everything you've ever done for me, mister. And I'll tell you, few people know that in December, Mister was in crisis. And I'll tell you something. We come to the stage each and every day, sometimes with tears, but sometimes that's all we got. And y'all don't judge. You show up every time you can. You hit those thumbs up and you bring positivity. And I want you to know you made my day. Mister is awake. He's just not quite ready. He's like, "Steph, what are you doing?" I'm throwing clothes off, right? I'm like, "Hey, I got to get in Johnny's back room, but I got to be presentable." So I just
Uh,
wanted to come on and just thank y'all for being
Yes.
being who you are,
Thank you.
because this world is not easy, and it takes each of us just lifting each other up.
And Carol, she also has her own station, her own channel, that you can catch live auctions on as well. But she's also been on other channels too.
Yep.
Yes, 2 times this week, y'all.
Yep.
This
I
was
never
not
saw.
planned, just FYI. Now with the ladies, it was because we usually plan a couple months in advance.
You have a
But
message, by the way, from Jay. Says thank you for
Gotta
mentioning
go.
that. All right, don't work too hard. Happy birthday. Have
Bye.
a
Y'all
great
have a
day.
great day.
later, Regina.
Bye.
It says thank you
Later.
for mentioning it because it's an unaliving survivor. That means a lot.
I will tell you, I earned my own pin last year. Life is hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't YouTube, y'all. Life just has a way of snowballing, and 2025 was hard for a great many of us. And
There's her link, Carol, her channel.
I'll tell you what, y'all. In December, if you've seen stuff as a hot mess, I absolutely was. And I didn't give many people warning about it. We just wrote it. And because y'all are such a great community, Mister felt comfortable starting to let people know.
You know,
And
another thing too, we need to all come together regardless because you never know what somebody's going through behind the scenes. We may see them in the chat, but a lot of times you don't know what they're going through. And that's why I always say don't be a keyboard warrior. Have sympathy and emphasize with everybody because you just never know what they're going through.
right,
And it's
and
always good to open your heart to those who need somebody just to listen. Somebody just needs somebody to listen. That's it.
yeah, that's it. I jumped in an email. I don't know. It was like 1:30 my time, and I'm like, "Hey, what's East Coast time? Wait, they're an hour ahead. Yeah, there might be someone up." It's sometimes just having some guidance, having some fresh eyes to just guide you. And I'll tell you what, Johnny has always been my 3 a.m. guy. Why on the East Coast? But everything aside from the auctions, the community coming together and just being real and being like, you know what? It is what it is. We have some missing pieces, but we don't need to know those missing pieces to still support a channel. So I
And that
want to,
is so true, Maya. Mia, where she went? Mia, right here. Absolutely, just be kind. It's free. Exactly, Mia.
and y'all, just so you know, I'm gonna give you a little tour. This place is not as organized as I've been.
And that is so true, Susie. It's the mental health care is so important that you never know what someone is going through. Always remember that. Yes, always. Josie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And she's giving us a tour, so let me get her on here. There we go.
So, y'all, before we moved here, when life deals you lemons, you got a couple choices. First choice you have is what you do with those lemons. I choose to put them in the deep freezer. And then from the deep freezer, I can pull them out and I could throw them if I wanted to, right? I don't recommend it. They hurt. But we got moved in here for the most part. And I knew I wanted to set up my sales area as a booth. And Dawn Southern Finds shows her tours of her booth a great many times. Lena's another one. Josie, I'm glad you're here, girl, because I know Lena, when she did her booth, let me see if I can get to it. I'm short. Well, it might crash, but it'll be all right. But Lena had in hers a great big one of these. Similar, not the same. But she called it her Josie Jewelry or Josie Corner or something. Y'all, I have a lot of Josie's jewelry that I've purchased throughout the time I've been on YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to name her, but most certainly it'll be great pieces. And yeah, so, Johnny disappeared for a minute, y'all.
Well, are you giving us your tour?
Yeah, this is the, listen, y'all really want to see the tour of
You might be you're still unpacking too, huh?
moving a business, moving an outreach, and personal. I don't judge y'all. First and foremost, Mr. and I get this put up before our sale tonight, and that's just kind that talks about we're better together. Aside from that, you're just gonna see it. So it is what it is.
What's neat too is that the way you have your room reset up like it was before.
So on my those curtains aren't curtains. That is fabric I got from Mona Senior Moments, and that's what's covering the windows right now. The boxes are, well, it looks like
Whenever you move into a new place, sometimes you got to do what you got to do until you get everything unpacked.
yeah. And then over here, there's the kitchen, and y'all, it's not here. Let me move that. It's not fully unpacked. It's a disaster in there.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we haven't done the kitchen reveal
It
yet.
takes a lot to do when you move.
But I'll tell you what my kitchen theme is. Of course, it's sunflowers. Lisa's Fun Finds hooked me up with a lot of San Antonio stuff. Y'all, I'm a Job Corps baby. And catch my community page. I'm going to share some of that.
And again, Amy, thank you so much and have a great show.
She hooked me up with sunflower decor and kitchen stuff. And a few people have gifted stuff as well. So it's coming, y'all. Stuff's one person. And right now, just trying to stay on track to get packages out as quickly as we can is the top priority after our mental health. So,
and of course, when you're moving, you got to unpack everything and you got to put everything back in place and try to set everything up as you go. It's a lot.
Oh, Johnny, I want to tell you, I thought about Jessica Dumpster Girl so much during all this because they have a roll-off in the community we're moving from, meaning we still have 2 minivan loads over there. But that roll-off, every time I kept thinking, I'm just tired. I'm just going to start throwing. And I thought about Jessica, and I thought, geez, now I'll put it on. That's probably going to happen after this weekend, y'all, because we're going to have a yard sale here locally. I'm just going to probably give things away, but we'll make it. And we'll make it because we have a great community like y'all. Y'all, this is my day.
Dumpster is going. I'm going. Oh, Dumpster, I'm going. Okay. So tell everybody where you're going to be if you're going to be on any shows this weekend before we go ahead and end the show.
Let's see.
Where you're going to be at this weekend.
Y'all, today is 7:30 Central Standard Time. I know there's a lot of great shows that are on. If you got time to hit the thumbs up, come in and say hi. I will tell you it will make Mr. stay. But aside from that, that is our rapid hour. And Tooch got an idea of what rapid hour is, y'all. His are already packed, so it's no worries. This one's mine. So rapid hour, Mr. said Steph, time management's a deal. He was a manager, right? So we do an hour of rapid selling. We may do two tonight, so do one and then do a bunch of connecting and growing and then doing another. We'll just see how the day goes. But aside from that, I think I got something scheduled. Oh, Saturday, 8 p.m. is our back porch event. Y'all, we're gonna cover what happened in December all the way to current. And it's not a bashing session. Our channel does not represent all that. So just know that. But it can be triggering. It talks about addiction, loss, all that stuff at times. And so be aware of that before you come in. And that's tomorrow evening. Let's see. Johnny, I don't know. I know I got scheduled, but we'll see how the weekend rolls.
Jennifer says,
Where-
are you
where
on
you-
every day? Jennifer says, are you on almost like every day?
Jennifer, Mr. Nice, you know, when he got out of the hospital in Oklahoma, the first thing he did, most certainly, seriously, on his face, he looked at me and said, Steph, I screwed up. We were supposed to have our celebration for reaching 500, monetization, right? I looked at him and said, don't worry about it. It'll be all right. And he goes, Steph, what are we going to do? I don't know. We're going to wing it. I said, but we're going to start leaning on our community and we're just going to hustle. Y'all, when you have a history of addiction and you decide that door is finished, mine is, I've raised two American soldiers. One is now retired. That younger one, also dual, meaning he is a law enforcement officer in the Sooner State. Recovering addicts don't get a choice when their kids do amazing things. You have to just know that those options are no longer available. So we have to hustle, which means we're on YouTube a lot. And that is most certainly the only thing, because Mr. lost his job before everything in December. And it just was a snowball effect, y'all. But we're making it work. And we've got a great community. I was reminded in the back room after our show that our community is more expendable as far as size than we even know as far as support. So most certainly, y'all, Steph's a hot mess, but mental health for everybody is essential. And you know, we can put a smile on and everything's great.
That's right. And also, don't forget, Monday there is no mail. It's a federal holiday.
What day?
Monday.
Good, because I'm shipping this morning. So
Yeah, if you do it by this weekend, you'll be okay. But there's no mail passing on Monday.
what's Monday, Johnny?
The President's Day.
Okay.
President's Day. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no mail and no banks will be open.
Hey, I'm good with the no banks being open.
So again, always remember, be there for anybody who needs help. Just to talk, just to be there. No mail. That's right. And also don't forget to check out the community calendar, but also don't forget to support everybody who's in our community by going to their channels, checking their channels out, making sure you are subscribed to them, make sure you hit the notification. But also don't forget, this Sunday I will be on at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Al's Full Shelf Shop on her auction as her guest this Sunday. Also, don't forget, Monday through Friday we'll be having our regular morning shows. Mark and I do the morning boost on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. Please keep Mark and Denise and anyone else who's having surgery in your thoughts and prayers, as Miss Denise will be heading out from YouTube this week coming, and she won't be on the Hump Day auction for about a month. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers as she recovers from her shoulder surgery, and keep Mark in your thoughts and prayers, and Mike as he will be taking care of his health as well. And as I say before I end each and every show, you're always welcome to join me after the show is over. If you have any questions, concerns, or you need help with anything, you're more than welcome to join me. That link is at the top of the chat. And also, as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all.